Hey folks, welcome to a Let's Play for Jurassic World Evolution Freeze campaign. We're going to jump in, we're going to do a couple
Genetic
of these
power.
and see how we go.
The
So
most
then let's
awesome
listen to
force
Ian
that
Malcolm.
the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people
I
saw
love that
only a
Fallen Kingdom
tragedy.
shot.
Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
Man, that introduction line gets me every time, given where the franchise has gone now. This is my second time playing this, so if you have seen our no commentary gameplay that was filmed by Connor Ontology, you'll know that we played the initial opening missions for Jurassic World Evolution 3 at the Frontier event. So how this is going to work, I'm going to do a couple of these Let's Plays, going to see how we do views-wise, and if you guys enjoy it, we will continue this content. And now, usually, I would just work on cinematics, and I have been working on quite a few cinematics, a few short explainer videos, but I wanted to give you a mixture of different content. So hopefully, this is something you're interested in. So
If there's
here we
one
are.
thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life
Man, I love
will
seeing
not
the
be
fossils.
contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier until finally we arrived here, this Jurassic World. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us, less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
So a lot of the items you see in that introduction are from the Badlands pack that came with the pre-order, so the fossil skeletons, the RVs, etc.
Welcome,
We're going to
welcome.
listen to Cabot.
I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it Dun? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you.
So you can
We
see one of the
intend to help
blueprints we're
dinosaurs
looking
and
at here, and
humans
there's quite a
coexist
few of these
globally,
you're able to
and
place
I am here
down
to
in the
find
game.
clients who share that goal.
This is
So I
the
should,
Din
not
arrival
ignore the
facility, and it
roaming
actually has a car park, which is
velociraptors
quite
that
cool.
I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure?
Again, the new Din
Wow,
viewing
you're,
galleries
you're,
as well.
spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
It's a really cool map for the Badlands. I really love the scenery and the rockery.
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right, let's get this showcase underway.
Oh yeah, let's get it
To
underway.
kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel.
So one really useful
Okay,
feature
perfect. When the chopper
I'll tell
gets
you
here,
this in a
direct them
second.
to that delivery zone.
So a useful feature that returns in this game is the ability to speed up time. So it just means you can finish your tasks a lot quicker and get through some of the interconnected gameplay bits a lot smoother, which is quite nice.
Excellent! The Loki-Ceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about
So you
the
can
group.
see me putting it to 3 times speed
consider my
just there.
interest peaked.
Just so the gameplay is nice and
Our
speedy.
other important
I can
guest
get
arrived.
through a lot of the
Dr.
waiting
Dewar,
things.
welcome to
Much like
Montana.
other Evolution games,
And
there
thank
are
you for
waiting
inviting
times, so
me.
it's useful to
Your
be able
goal
to speed
help
through them.
dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly
Now, I
hope
am
you
talking over the characters quite a lot, so
So
do let me know if
do
you'd rather me stay silent when they're
so do
talking. I never know how to balance that on a Let's Play.
Wild, juvenile dinosaur.
So the juvenile
Absolutely
Loki
remarkable.
Ceratops is adorable. This
common
has
sight
been the
these
first
days.
dinosaur that you see as a
You know,
juvenile in the game for a while.
boggles
It was the
thinking
first one that
about
we
how
got
its
to hatch
experiences
in the
now
initial
will
kind of
shape
play
it.
session in
Will its
London.
future
So
be
it was cool to
peaceful,
see it carrying across.
chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect.
And what you're about to
Is
see
you.
is one of my favourite features in Jurassic World Evolution 3. So I
beautiful
love
young
how you
dinosaur.
can edit the
Can we
environment and the
perhaps
specific
observe it
things
more
that are
closely?
missing with icons that
Dinosaur
indicate what the
appeal is one of the
dinosaurs
things
need.
that'll draw
It
new
makes it
guests
a
to the
much
site.
more
And
streamlined
boy, oh
process to
boy,
be
the
able to look at
juveniles
it
sell
at a
empty
glimpse,
tickets.
identify
And
what the
well-cared for
dinosaurs
juveniles
need,
will grow
and then
into
implement
more
those
appealing
things.
adults as
So I
well.
think that's a really nice quality of life improvement from Frontier.
As
It
dinosaurs
makes
explore
building
their new
paddocks
enclosure,
really
they'll form a
easy.
territory.
I'm actually
It's
recording
inside
this
territory
commentary
that their
after I
environment
played
must meet their
this.
needs.
So I've spent a
Some
lot of time playing
dinosaurs play
sandbox
well with
mode
others.
and being able
Some
to place down the dinosaurs,
less so.
quickly see what they
Keep an eye on
need,
who's sharing
and then
an
put it in
enclosure
place
with
is
who.
really, really nice. So hats off to Frontier for that. It's a great addition, and I'm really glad they did it this time around.
I must say, that enclosure is
And
a
here
far
you're gonna
cry
see
from
more
the
from it.
environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
So again, a lot of the tools here are going to be familiar to you if you played Jurassic World Evolution
Wonderful
games
work.
before,
Actions
but they're
like
all
this will
pretty well
certainly earn you
refined
a good
this time around,
reputation
I'd
with the
say.
conservation sector.
Got to go into capture mode, right? I don't actually think I ended up doing much when I was in it, no. But just nice to make sure it works in the campaign mode.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
So all of this is going to be really familiar if you've played the Evolution games before. A lot of the kind of campaign missions act as an introduction to some of the mechanics. And naturally, a lot of the mechanics you use to begin with are mechanics that have been in the games before. So stuff like your capture teams, you're going to see the new maintenance team in a minute, and also the Rangers. I don't know if we use the Rangers in this episode, actually. We might not.
Hey, nice
But what we're
shooting.
going to do is we're going to
Those
play
dinosaurs won't be
through this
waking up
first
anytime
area,
soon, so
and
you've
every
earned
time
us
we
some
swap
breathing space.
location, we'll then cut into a new
I'm not
episode
exactly a duck
just to
with a
set
hammer,
expectations.
So let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility.
So you can see
and
I looked
like
through the different
yesterday,
versions of the maintenance facility
Every
you've got.
facility place
There's
will need
only
to be
3,
connected to our
and for some
path
buildings
network.
there's only 2. So some buildings literally have got the Jurassic Park and
so
Jurassic
get
World
out there and
variation,
repair
and that's
everything you
it.
can.
And I would say that's disappointing, but you can edit the buildings fully, so you can delete signage, you can remove things, you can add things, and you can also save your own
Dr.
blueprints for
Duval,
buildings,
Dr.
so
Malcolm, your,
realistically they've given you the tools
testimonials
to make
would
other
really make a
versions.
difference.
Like you could
We need
use
the
specific
support of the
pieces to make a
conservation
Biosim
sector
version,
if
for example, if
anyone
you
will
wanted
take us
to.
seriously.
Although
And if they
interestingly,
don't,
none of the
then it's
Biosim
going
buildings are in
down.
this game. which I did
taking
find
what's
quite
left of my
curious.
money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park.
I have to admit, driving
I
these
could dig out the
ATVs is
report that I
so
made
much
for him,
fun as well.
but I'd need
They
to
are
update
very
some
zippy.
details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment. A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
So again, transporting dinosaurs is all stuff that you've seen before at this point. You probably saw me lock in fully there and just watch it, but it is
No
very,
need to
very
worry.
familiar.
I suggested we prepare for such
What
a
you
thing
can see
weeks
bits and
ago.
pieces of
And
here,
we
though, is
did
the other
prepare,
scenery and
didn't
the
we, Mr.
locations,
Finch?
which are really cool.
Well,
So the
the
rockery,
to-do list was
specifically the
pretty
different
long. And how was
elevations,
I to know
all
we'd
of
be
that
hit
kind
by
of stuff is a really
Look,
welcome
let's
addition.
not point
And
fingers,
it's really fun
especially
to
at
play with
me.
some of the terraforming tools. So we
Bit of a
will have
long
a
shot, but,
separate,
Dr.
shorter video
Malcolm,
on
any
specifically
chance you can
the
ignore the whole
environment
breakout
tools
thing?
that will be coming out
Oh
soon,
boy, now
if
you're
it's not
asking an awful
already
lot
out.
of me.
And we will
Okay,
also
maybe not
have
ignore,
additional
but
content looking at
focus
some of
on
the
how
other
well we
areas
dealt
of the
with
game
it.
coming out. So
No?
do stay tuned for that.
Oh, can't blame a guy for
And again,
trying.
if you guys enjoy this Let's Play, let me know. I am recording the missions as I do them, but like I say, I want to use time efficiently. So if actually, you guys don't want to watch this, there's other YouTubers, Gaming Beaver, Best in Slot, Swerve, um, Evolution Square, lots of great
Let's place
YouTubers who
down
are going to
some
be
maintenance posts
doing a
across the
campaign Let's
site.
Play. So I
They'll
don't
let your maintenance
necessarily want to add to
ATVs
the noise
patrol
if my
and fix the
perspective
place
isn't that
up
different to other
automatically.
people's. I'd much rather work on content that you guys enjoy fundamentally. So if that is more cinematics and those kinds of things, that's absolutely what I can prioritize and
You
focus
want
my
your
time on.
maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
So here you see the maintenance posts, which work very similarly to ranger stations. They are just things that you assign maintenance personnel to, and they then respond to things to basically keep all of your park functional.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Adding task. Acknowledged. Confirming task. Request acknowledged.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the
I have to
nearby
admit, the
desert,
variety
but
of
we can give them a better
vegetation in
life
this game
here.
is really
One
nice.
moment.
It's kind of a natural
Corythosaurus.
evolution
They
from,
cohabitate
I
wonderfully
didn't
with
mean that pun,
Lokiceratops,
but
so
it's a
please
natural
do place them
evolution
in the
from
same
Jurassic World
enclosure.
Evolution 2. In
Replicating a
Evolution
natural
2, we got
varied
a lot of different
ecosystem should
vegetation,
always be a
and
high
here we're kind of
priority.
getting even more stuff,
All
which is
right,
cool.
then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding.
Man, I love
kidding.
Cabot.
Mostly. This place is shaping up faster than I expected.
Good old
The
Loki
benefit of hiring
Ceratops.
the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take
Got
a
the
step
Loki
back
theme
and
in my
look at
head
what
now.
you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go. Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home.
Again,
I mean,
like
I'm
the
sure
fact
they
that
are,
we're
but
able to
I
see
pride
immediately
myself
what
on
we
being
need
a
to
good
place down
host.
is so
Or at
fantastic.
least a passable
It just
one.
makes it
They
far
could
more
certainly be more
enjoyable.
comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
And just wait until you see deep water. Like, that is a really cool new addition to this game as well. I've had a lot of fun building different maps that make use of deep water. And some of the stuff you can do with it is really cool in terms of using it as like a natural boundary. There's some really, really awesome stuff there. Here we go, the constant struggle of making sure that two different species coexisting are happy with the shared space.
Is it just me, or do those
Cabot
dinosaurs
giving me
not
the
look
hint
as
that I've
happy as the
not done it
lucky
yet.
Ceratops?
the
Like many
hint, the hint
species, they
is
need males in their herd to
Cabot
truly
hint. Oh my
thrive.
god.
Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself. And
Simply
you
cannot fight nature.
cannot fight nature.
I don't know why I tried
But
to
we
do some way
could work
down
with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're
Coming back,
coming
yeah.
back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's
So
go.
that is the first portion of Jurassic World Evolution 3. So do let me know what you thought in the comments below. Make sure to like, favourite, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. And let us know if you want to see more of a playthrough in the future. We will be back with at least one more part, and we will see how we go from there. So do stay tuned, check out all of our Jurassic World Evolution 3 content, and make sure to pick up your copy of the game wherever you play. See you soon, guys.